Your boss comes over, he's standing over your shoulder, he says, "Why isn't the network up? What's happening? What's going on?" And he's watching you type. As you type show command after show command, you're sweating, you're freaking out. Troubleshooting can be hard. Which is why, this is my favorite area to use network automation. With the same tools we used before, Python and NetMiko, and we would back up our configs and pull information and just pull data and run reports. We're going to use all those tools to now troubleshoot a network, and not just any network. Keith Barker's network. If you've been going through the CCNA here on CBC Nuggets, you may have hit Keith Barker's IP troubleshooting skill. I believe it's called Troubleshooting IP Networks, yes. And in that skill, he shows you how to troubleshoot. He even gives you a lab you can log into and troubleshoot. It's amazing. So I took one of the labs, and instead of solving it traditionally, logging into each device, accessing the CLI, show command after show command, no. We're going to run a script that's going to help us troubleshoot. Network automation will solve our network issues. Let's do it. So I'll be using Trouble Ticket 1 in that skill. I'll put a link to that in the description below, so you do want to go through it. Now here's the issue right here. The issue is that PC1 right here, over here in the Arizona location, cannot ping PC1 over here in Florida. Now there could be a number of issues because this is quite the path to travel. I mean, it goes from it could go this way. I don't know. See, there's like multiple paths, and then goes to the router over Metro E. Bam, bam, bam. So it's a lot of issues that can happen along this path. I mean, just issue on issue on issue. When troubleshooting this, you may have to log into multiple devices and issue multiple show commands. It takes time, especially when you're under pressure, like your boss over your shoulder, which is the worst troubleshooting situation ever. So much pressure. But let's use a script to alleviate that. So I created a version of Keith's lab in my lab. Let's troubleshoot. Now, before we use any automation magic, the first thing I do when troubleshooting an issue is make sure there's actually an issue. So I talk to the user or whoever might be reporting it and say, hey, real quick, whatever it is you're trying to do it real quick. Show me. So let's go to the host here. In my lab, it's PC3, and I did copy the IP addresses. So it's 10.16.0.10 trying to get to 10.16.20.101 over here in Florida. So let's ping that out. Ping 10.16.20.101. That's right? Yes, that is correct. And let's try to ping. And it looks like the user is not lying. Yes, not reachable. So now we have to figure out, where is the issue? Is it with the switch right next to the PC? Is it over here in Florida? Is there an OSPF issue? Like, we don't know that, so we have to narrow down where the issue is. I have a script for that. Over here in my Ubuntu Linux machine, I got a script that will go through. It's so cool. It'll ping whatever device you tell it to from each device in our network. So I can kind of pinpoint where the issue lies. So I'm going to launch my script. The script is called canitreach.py. Let's launch it. It's going to prompt me and say, hey, what's the IP address your client can't reach? In this example, it'll be 10.16.20.101. So I'm going to hit enter, drink some coffee, and let my script troubleshoot for me. So the Florida switch can reach it. It's good. Access 1 can't connect to it. But Core 1 is good. Core 2 is good. Okay, so from my script, I can tell that pretty much every device can reach that PC just fine, A-OK, but Access 1. That kind of narrowed down our issue for us, didn't it? Looking back at the diagram, so you have Florida switch, R3 Florida, R1 AZ, my core switches here, my core routers, can all reach Florida, but Access 1 can't. So we've got our issue narrowed down. Perfect. Now, according to our diagram, the PC is connected to port 00 on that switch. Diagrams can be wrong. Let's confirm this. Now, typically I log into Access 1, do all my show commands, try to figure things out. Not going to do that. I'm going to use programming. So what I'll do is say, hey, Mr. User, what's your MAC address? Might have a help desk guy help me find that. So I'll pull up the MAC address. Here it is right here. And then I'll run my handy dandy script. So here we go. I'm going to run my script. It's called, where is it? It's going to prompt me for the MAC address of the PC I'm trying to find, which in this example will be, I'll pull it back up here, scoot it over, 0050. I'll put it in the format that Cisco likes to look at MAC addresses, 7966.6802. What this will do is check every switch for this MAC address, show me what port it's on, and show me what VLAN it's on. Pretty cool. Let it go while I drink some more coffee. Imagine if you had an environment with, 20 switches. You didn't feel like going to find stuff, and you just run the script that takes care of it for you. Okay, cool. It told me the host is connected to access 1. Yeah, like we assumed. It is indeed connected to gigabit interface 00, and it's on VLAN 1. Whoa, that's a problem, right? Because if we look at our diagram, we can see it's supposed to be in VLAN 10, according to right here. So that could be the issue, but we also have the issue of where access 1 also can't reach the Florida PC. So there might be multiple problems. So let's go check it out. Thank you, automation script. So I'll go into access 1. I'll do a show VLAN brief just to confirm what my automation script showed me. And yeah, sure enough, gigabit 00 is not in VLAN 10. So let's change that. Get into gigabit interface 00, switch port access VLAN 10, and we should be good. So we fixed that problem, but we know access 1 can't ping the host over there. 10.16.20.101. That's not happening. So why is that not happening? We know the issue is isolated here. So looking back at our diagram, we know that core 1 and core 2 can reach the host just fine. So there may be an issue between access 1 and core 1 and core 2, the next hop. So let's check those connections. According to our diagram, they are connected on port 01 and 02 on the switch. Let's do a show CDP neighbors just to see. We're not seeing anything there. Let's do a show IP interface brief. And wow, look at that. 01 and 02 are administratively down. Let's bring those bad boys up. Interface range, GI 01 through 2. Let's no shut those bad boys. This could be our solution. So let's give it a try. Let's go over PC3, do a quick ping, and we'll watch it here for a second. Try it once more. Oh, it looks like we have success. Spanning tree has to converge and everything. Yep, we're good. Cool. Now, depending on where you started in your troubleshooting, that could have taken you a while. But using our script, we were able to narrow down the issue lickety-split just like that. Now, this was a basic script. We could have done a lot more. We could have even had it to where the script would auto-remediate the issue. It would have identified what the issue was and even apply corrective action. We could do that with our own scripting, and there's even solutions out there that will do it for you, like Cisco's DNA Center will do that kind of stuff. So in this nugget, we looked at how we can use network automation to help us troubleshoot using the methods we talked about so far. It's just collecting data and then helping us kind of sift through that data and make sense of it and look at exactly what we want to look at. That's the power of automation. Yeah, sure, we can log into each device via the CLI, issue show commands, sift through the data, but we don't have to do that anymore. We can use Python programming to figure it out for us. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is basic scripting, and you can do so much more, and there's software applications out there that we're about to talk about that will blow your mind. I'm not even kidding. And as always, this script is available for you to try out at the link in the description and throw it into your own lab. See what you can troubleshoot with automation. Try to automate everything. Do it in your home network. It's crazy. I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.